The year 2023 witnessed a cybersecurity event of unprecedented scale. A sophisticated malware attack, later attributed to the notorious group known as Dragonfly, crippled a major European energy conglomerate. This attack, leveraging a previously unknown variant of the black energy malware, resulted in widespread power outages across several European nations. Millions were plunged into darkness, critical infrastructure was paralyzed, and the economic fallout was substantial. The Dragonfly incident served as a stark reminder of our increasing reliance on digital infrastructure and the very real consequences of cybersecurity breaches. This attack, like many before it, exploited vulnerabilities in interconnected networks, highlighting the critical importance of understanding the threats posed by malicious software. Two of the most prevalent and damaging forms of such software are viruses and worms. While often used interchangeably, these digital parasites operate in distinct ways, each posing unique challenges to network security. Understanding their differences as well as their commonalities is crucial in our increasingly interconnected world. Viruses, in the digital realm, share striking similarities with their biological counterparts. They are small, self-replicating programs designed to infect and corrupt computer systems. Like their biological namesakes, digital viruses spread by attaching themselves to legitimate programs or files. Once executed, these malicious programs inject their own code, effectively hijacking the host system for their nefarious purposes. The impact of a virus can range from mildly annoying to catastrophically destructive. Some viruses are designed to be little more than a nuisance, displaying annoying pop-up messages or redirecting web browsers to unwanted sites. Others, however, can wreak havoc on infected systems, corrupting or deleting critical data, stealing sensitive information, or even rendering the entire system inoperable. The proliferation of viruses is facilitated by the interconnected nature of modern computing. Email attachments, infected software downloads, and even seemingly harmless websites can all serve as vectors for viral infection. The ease with which viruses can spread, coupled with their potential for widespread damage, makes them a persistent threat in our increasingly digital world. Understanding how viruses operate is key to developing effective countermeasures. A virus typically consists of three main components: an infective mechanism, a trigger, and a payload. The infective mechanism dictates how the virus spreads and attaches itself to other programs or files. This could be through email attachments, infected software downloads, or even USB drives. The trigger determines when the virus's malicious code is executed. This could be a specific date, a particular user action, or the presence of certain files on the infected system. Once triggered, the virus unleashes its payload, which is the actual malicious code designed to carry out the virus's intended purpose. Preventing viral infections requires a multi-pronged approach. Installing and regularly updating antivirus software is crucial. These programs scan for known virus signatures and can often detect and neutralize viruses before they can do any harm. However, relying solely on antivirus software is not enough. Cybersecurity threats are constantly evolving, with new viruses emerging all the time. Therefore, it is essential to adopt a proactive approach to virus protection. This includes exercising caution when opening email attachments, especially from unknown senders. Downloading software only from trusted sources and being wary of suspicious links or websites can also significantly reduce the risk of infection. Regularly backing up important data is another crucial step in mitigating the potential damage from a virus attack. Should a virus infect your system and compromise your data, having a recent backup can be a lifesaver. It allows you to restore your system to a previous state, minimizing data loss and downtime. Beyond individual efforts, organizations play a vital role in combating viruses. Implementing robust network security measures, such as firewalls and intrusion detection systems, can help prevent viruses from entering and spreading within an organization's network. Regularly educating employees about cybersecurity best practices is also paramount in maintaining a strong security posture. Worms, unlike viruses, are standalone malicious programs that can self-replicate and spread independently without the need to attach themselves to other files. They exploit vulnerabilities in operating systems and network protocols to propagate from one system to another, often at an alarming rate. Once a worm has infiltrated a network, it can quickly spread, infecting a large number of computers in a short amount of time. Worms can be equally as destructive as viruses, if not more so. They can consume network bandwidth, causing network slowdowns or even complete outages. They can also steal sensitive data, install backdoors for future attacks, or launch denial-of-service attacks against targeted websites or networks. The self-propagating nature of worms makes them particularly dangerous. Their ability to spread rapidly and autonomously allows them to infect a large number of systems before their presence is even detected. This rapid proliferation can overwhelm security systems and make containment extremely difficult. A worm attack typically follows a predictable pattern. The first stage involves the worm exploiting a vulnerability in an operating system or network service to gain access to a system. This could be an outdated software version, a misconfigured firewall, or even a user unknowingly clicking on a malicious link. Once inside a system, the worm installs itself and begins scanning for other vulnerable systems on the network. It then replicates itself and spreads to these new targets, repeating the process exponentially. As the worm spreads, it can deliver its malicious payload, which could range from data theft to network disruption to the creation of a botnet for future attacks. Preventing worm infections requires a multi-layered approach. Keeping operating systems and software up to date with the latest security patches is crucial. Worms often exploit known vulnerabilities, and software updates typically include patches to address these vulnerabilities. Firewalls, both at the network perimeter and on individual computers, can act as a barrier against worms. They can block unauthorized network traffic, preventing worms from entering or spreading within a network. Intrusion detection systems can also play a vital role in worm defense. These systems monitor network traffic for suspicious activity and can alert administrators to potential worm infections. As with viruses, user education is paramount in the fight against worms. Educating users about safe computing practices, such as avoiding suspicious links, being cautious about email attachments, and not downloading software from untrusted sources, can significantly reduce the risk of worm infections. Combating worms requires a proactive and vigilant approach. Regular security assessments, vulnerability scanning, and penetration testing can help identify and address weaknesses in network security before they can be exploited by worms. The world of cybersecurity is a constantly evolving landscape. As security researchers and practitioners develop new techniques to combat viruses and worms, malicious actors are constantly developing new and more sophisticated threats. This constant back and forth between attackers and defenders is often described as a cat-and-mouse game, with each side trying to outmaneuver the other. The attackers, often driven by financial gain, espionage, or simply the desire to cause disruption, are constantly seeking new vulnerabilities to exploit. They leverage sophisticated techniques, such as zero-day exploits, social engineering, and advanced malware, to bypass security measures and achieve their objectives. The defenders, on the other hand, are tasked with protecting critical infrastructure, sensitive data, and the integrity of digital systems. They employ a wide range of tools and techniques, including firewalls, intrusion detection systems, antivirus software, and security awareness training to mitigate the risks posed by ever-evolving threats. In this constantly evolving landscape, staying informed about the latest threats and vulnerabilities is crucial. Security researchers and organizations regularly publish information about new malware, vulnerabilities, and attack techniques. Staying abreast of these developments can help individuals and organizations make informed decisions about their security posture. Subscribing to security newsletters, following reputable security blogs, and participating in online security forums can provide valuable insights into the latest threats and mitigation strategies. Many security organizations also offer free tools and resources, such as vulnerability scanners and security best practice guides, that can help individuals and organizations improve their security posture. Staying informed is not just about reading articles and reports. It's about understanding the evolving nature of threats, adapting security practices accordingly, and fostering a culture of security awareness within organizations and communities. Cybersecurity is not solely the responsibility of security professionals or technology companies. It is a shared responsibility that requires the collective effort of individuals, organizations, and governments. Individuals must take proactive steps to protect their personal devices and data, while organizations must implement robust security measures to safeguard their networks and sensitive information. Governments play a crucial role in fostering a secure digital ecosystem by enacting legislation, promoting cybersecurity awareness, and supporting research and development in cybersecurity technologies. By working together, we can create a more secure and resilient digital world for all. The interconnected nature of our world means that a security breach in one part of the world can have far-reaching consequences. By embracing a collaborative approach to cybersecurity, we can collectively mitigate risks, enhance resilience, and foster a safer and more secure digital future for everyone.